Lee, thanks for joining us. A great night for the football club and a lot of positives, not just the win.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives. I probably won't stand here long enough to say how many positives there were in the performance. We spoke to the players beforehand. People go, it's a young side and that they've got to come out of that shadow a little bit. They can't get any older, but they've got to come out of that shadow a little bit and really start now pushing on, which I thought they did tonight against a really strong Chesterfield team.
It was interesting, Michael Jackson did the team news and we were talking about what he'd seen and what they were playing Chesterfield. They played a strong team, didn't they?
They did, yeah. We spoke to Cookie before the game and told us what the team were, and you're like, teams keep doing this against us. But I thought the application of the older players as well within the game, really helped. The formation was obviously a change to what we've been playing, which we thought would help without the ball, but also it showed with the ball. Having them two up there who were a real handful and really bright all evening. But no, a really good night.
Yeah, how satisfying was that? The first change of system, really, to have two main strikers on the pitch at the same time. How satisfying is that for you?
Yeah, it's good. And look, these games obviously about changing, so it gives us an opportunity to get players up to speed a little bit. And we just thought they're both forwards really, rather than doing it with a 10 and a forward, to give them the opportunity to perform to their potential, which they both did. Emre took his goals really well. Louis, you can see his class with his touch, he's bright as a button, talking to the young players all the time. So we tweaked it for that reason as well, to be able to get the best out of the players.
There's a few firsts, no doubt about that. Like Ollie Armstrong first goal, involved in the build-up as well. Louis Moult first goal as well. But let's talk about the hat-trick man.
Yeah, really good, and he's saying in there he probably feels he could have had another one. But really pleased for him. Obviously Josh March and Louis obviously missed the game through injury, but you can see the quality we've got up there. But I'm really pleased for him because he's beginning to work hard. He has been a little bit behind in terms of sharpness, just because of where Stoke are at compared to us, but you can see the finishing power and quality that he has. But our forwards, I'm generally really happy with the way our whole forward line is performing. Let's say I'm pleased for Mully as well, because I just think he's a super bright footballer. And then obviously Josh has watched on tonight and said to him, you're going to be struggling on Saturday. Then people keep performing like that.
Well, it's good for you because things didn't go right for you the last league game, but it's good for you for now and the rest of the week that you've got a set of players that you're trusting in. You've added one or two players at the deadline day as well, so now it's down to the players who get that shirt to prove.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, we lost on Saturday. I don't want to talk about that. Pleased with tonight, so the positives are tonight. We know where some players are at. Some players needed the fitness. Jay's come on, not done a lot, so we're going to have to build him up with that. But we're really pleased with the squad we've been able to get together now. Right on the last day of the window, and then the players that we're asking to step up, first year pros, aren't doing themselves any harm when they perform like that.
Yeah, how good is that? Your homegrown players are finally reaching a level that you can trust them.
Yeah, look, we've always got trust in them. They end up being that is sometimes the physical level of it. In getting players to play on a consistent basis, 21 football doesn't really do it for them. That's more about getting minutes through their legs. And then it becomes difficult to get what they actually need. So we might think about a loan for one or two of them, but we definitely trust the players. It's just more getting the physical and the rhythm of playing every week, which sometimes you can't give them, particularly with the players that we've got in the team and how well they're playing. But back to Saturday, we lost the game. It isn't back to the drawing board and rip everything up. What we've been able to do, as you see tonight, there's players ready to step in when needed.
Yeah, you've broken a few records with that big scoreline of 7-1, but it's all now down to preparation and application for your next league game.
Yeah, the boys will have a rest tomorrow. We've worked extremely hard. There's been a grouping. Obviously, it's not been involved tonight. Put through their paces, so they'll have tomorrow off. We've been in doing a bit of Colchester as well today, so we're ahead with that a little bit. We know we've got a rough idea in terms of what we're going to do, and we'll put that together for the players on Thursday.